really nice to me the other day. You know my favorite all-time song?
No,
This is a big confession. It's my favorite all-time song. They were talking about Journey.
Yeah.
We all remember Journey. My favorite all-time song, it comes back to back. Keep on Loving You by Argo Speedway. My favorite all-time song. Next is Kiss You All Over, which I thought I was like 12 years old.
Who's that one?
Wow, that's a great song.
Who's that one?
I don't know, but I heard it in like 84, 85.
When you were 3.
When I was like, maybe before that. I'm not 80. I'm
Your womb, man.
45 years old. You don't seem to understand that.
I got t-shirt room.
Yeah, so. Okay, I'll try to do something. It's on a night like this when coming in one side of my head is music and coming in the other side of my head is poetry, and they sort of blend together. It reminds me of the thrill I had. I don't do it so much these days because I take paint straight out of the tube. It reminds me of the thrill when I would sit down and create new colors. And I would have a palette and I would have my paints laid out. And before my brush, new, wondrous colors would come into existence. And they would blend and shape and shift, and I would know that many of them had never been before. Harking back when I used to be an archaeologist for a while, and the thrill of digging in the earth, and a piece of bone appearing that you had not seen, that no one had seen for perhaps hundreds of years. On a night like this, I am going to do the best I can not to hurry it. I want this sunset to take a long time to go down. I really don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to be in a rush to get this thing done or that thing done. I just want to do nothing for a while and watch as poems come into the air. Because in a sense, poets are like those paints. Poets whom you listen to are like the archaeologists. Out of the deepest, darkest earth within our chest, as they uncover with their words and their sounds and their speech little pieces of earth, little pieces of color we've never seen before. Earlier I was outside, and I had basically listened to a friend, and out of the blur of sounds, I heard a voice I'd never heard before. To me, as a poet listener, that's the rush. That's why we come to open mics. Don't cover your name. You're Liza. You're what I'm talking about. And it's like you'll be sitting someplace, you remember this, with your kids. If you ever hear a kid cry as a parent, the first thing you want to do, like Bill Cosby talks about, is get up and go find out who made the noise. It's that way as a poet listener. Who made that noise? I have to get closer to the noise so it can pass through me, and I can lay my eyes on it, because if I don't, in this very second, it may be covered by more earth, and I'll never get a chance to see it. I don't want to be in a hurry. I really don't want to be in a hurry. And if it takes sitting a while and having cigarettes, then that's what I have to do. In the meantime, if somebody says something that piques my interest out of the haze of noise and life, you'll hear me come running, my little happy footsteps, to see what artifact
Yeah.
is here
Yeah.
in front of me. Thank you.
Yeah. Can I read one?
Yeah.
Listen, see, can you read it?